Hello family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know, is your boy Getson. Today I just want to give you a full breakdown of the trades I'm currently holding, and I'll give you guys the reason of why I'm holding that trade and what makes me to believe, maybe let's say let me try swing trade. As you guys knows, I'm not a swing trader. Most of the time I just do the scalping stuff, like the intraday stuff. Then I realized if I could hold all my trades, this time maybe I don't know, I'm supposed to be where I know holding sometimes it require more discipline, because you have to feel when market is coming back. You need to accept that okay, it's either market is gonna come with my stop loss and market is gonna continue in my direction, something like that. But as long as you understand the direction of the market, you know already what is going to happen. So please guys, remember to subscribe and click the like button. Don't forget to comment, because the moment that you do this is going to help YouTube, the algorithm on YouTube, to put the video outside there so that more people can view it and more people can come and learn for free. I know it's not easy in this industry. Everyone want to take money from other, you see those kind of stuff, and this is why I'm trying by all means to help where I can. It's not like I have no other time to do my stuff, but I'm trying to do this so that people can also be able to learn. And in most of my videos, one thing I always do, I always share some tip there. It requires someone to have attention to make those things. Let's say example, when I draw something on my chart, you as a trader, you as the person you are listening and you are watching the video, make sure you write, you draw that things also down, go back, test it in your chart, and you're gonna see it's gonna help you. So guys, let us start. If you can check here, if you can check here, I have an entry somewhere here. I have an entry. So I had two entries. One was this one, was very snipe entry, was here. I'm gonna show you guys, I took the entry exactly there, and the second one I took it here. Then I staked so many entries here when market was going up. At the end of the day, I decided to close. So I'm just going to explain to you, maybe because of this entry and why I took this entry, and also this one. This other one, I even forgot why I was taking them, but this is the major one that I'm holding. Then I'm going to show you guys today. So what I saw here was it's the simple stuff. You know, like recently I'm not using anything that is more complicated. I'm using the simple stuff ever. So the only thing that I saw from this entry, by the way, because I know people, they like to see really did this guy took the entry that is trying to tell us, or is just coming to give us a story. No, it's not like that. Sorry, this was gold, and this also is gold again. This was the entry of yesterday. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I took this entry yesterday. There is another one. What is that one? Let me see. Why is only gold? Because I remember I did share this one. And this was the early morning before it come back again. I took another entry. This was my lots. Then I close when it come down. No, sorry, when it get here, I close almost 90%. Then I hold this one because, you know, as I told you guys, I'm pushing more on the swing this time, because I wanna try to understand more, like to leave my trade and also run. I'm just looking for the picture. This was gold again. Oh my God, what is that picture? Yes, this is the one. You see, guys, I have an entry from here, and check where market is. Even right to today, it's even increased more. So what I saw on one of my accounts, because I remember I shared these things inside this group. So this is where you're gonna see my chart. when it was a snipe entry. No, this was gold. This one also was gold. I just want to show you guys where I took that snipe entry. Yeah, because I was also selling Nasdaq and buying, you know, I was just playing like going and coming. No, this is not the one. This is USA 13. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, you see, as I told you, I took a snipe entry, like crazy one, snipe entry, exactly from here. When market just touched that zone, then I took the entry. Let me show you. This the one. So when market touch here, I took the entry. What me take this entry? The only thing I was just following structure. I saw this one, the way to come to the downside. Get here, fail to break this one. Then I was looking at, let me see what is the last point that created this area. The last point that created this lower low was this one. So I was monitoring to see if market really is going to do what market is going to break. This is where the original movement started. Then at the end of the day, this one was the best cause of the year. Just that I don't know, there are so many pictures, because I took an entry again from here. I go with it to the upside, and my target was this one. I trade more USA30. It is very rare for me to miss an entry. So after market break this area, the only thing that I was waiting to see was where is all the liquidity, where market is going to do what market is gonna buy. Then I saw all these things, the one market created inside. This one was liquidity. And the only thing that I end up understanding was, if this one is liquidity, most of the people, they will look for this hidden base for them to do what? To buy. This is what most of the people, they'll look. I don't know what was in my mindset that day. Me, I just say, I'm going to buy only when market get to this rejection. You see those candlesticks, the way they close each other. If you zoom like this, you're going to see this one. I tell myself, this is where I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy. This is why you see I had that snipe entry. What is that thing of snipe entry? This is why I had this snipe entry. This is what I was waiting for. I did not take it here or take it here. I waited for this one. Then I took my entry from there. This is why market expand. So this is what I saw. It's a simple strategy ever. The only thing that I saw was this one. Let me draw it for you guys so that you can see. I saw market the way it was coming. We created this eye. We do like this, then expand. You see? Then we have all this bunch of liquidity, the one that market left here. Let me just draw it again properly. Maybe we're gonna understand it properly. So let me draw it again. So I saw something like this. Market create, run. You see, we come back, we create this area. Then we go up, create again. Let me just put it in shorts. Then we expand again. So this is what I saw. When I saw something like this, and I always draw these things like every single day. The only thing that I look at in terms of this market was, what is the low? Market create this liquidity. And this is the point that I'm monitoring. So market come and create this internal one. You see this one. And if there is any order, this is what I'm going to focus on. After market break, give me a break of structure here. I know already market is not gonna hold from here. Market has to come and run this area, because this one is internally liquidity that was being created inside this swing low to this swing high. So this is what I was looking that day when I was trading. So I want to see how markets, I call this thing so simple. I call it stop and break of structure. You see, break of structure, inducement, and then return to the point of interest. This is how I look at the market before I want to take it. So I'm just making it simple for me. And if you guys remember, I made all this why market hit my stop loss somewhere here, what was happening. You see all those kind of stuff. So I made them like the way they are. Then I decide to take another entry. somewhere here. After market come back, I took another entry. And this one, guys, I won't lie to you, my target was just this. This was my target. So when market get here, I had the position because I took another position somewhere here, was on M15, because I knew where the higher time frame target was. Then I decide, let me do what? Let me take another entry. So in that account of mine, I take the targets, I take the entry from here. I took another entry from here to go to the upside. So this was another entry from here. I took another entry from here to go to the upside. And this is the one that I'm currently holding, because this one I close it. I think I close it somewhere here. This is why I close it. And this one, I decide to hold it. I hold this one. Now, after I take this one, my target was all of them. I wanted to close from here. Something just tell me, no, wait, don't close. Because I saw this on H1. Then I decide, you know what, I'm not going to close, because this thing is going to do what? It's going to buy. Why this one? Because of this liquidity. Some people will say, no, there is no where market run liquidity and whatever. This one made my zone here valid. And if you check this zone, it's almost at the strong SSR. You see? Let me put a line for you so that you can see what I mean. You see this area? It's a very strong SSR. Then market come back to test, and this one make liquidity. If you haven't watched the video, go watch the video that I talk about how to trade Bitcoin. You're gonna see I explain about this SSR. How is this SSR going to be more valid for you to come and buy from here? Because if you check what was happening here, and this one, this Asian range, make even this one become more valid for them to do what? To push more to the upside. So the best trade is just the story short. Here I was waiting to sell again. That was my major target in most of my video. I was saying about this area. Why? Because you see, I trade these things. This week was being engulfed by the other week. And what I wanted, I don't know what went wrong with my mindset, because I wanted something like this. Markets to touch the 50% so that I can take the trade and the top. But I end up missing. I did not take all this sell. I won't lie that I take out the sell. So after I wake up, I saw, because I wake up a bit late, then I saw market is already touch this area. You see, touch this area and start dropping. I think I was on M15 somewhere there. Then I wanted market to come again a bit up. That's what I was doing. So I wanted market to come again a bit up. If market can come at least this side to feel almost everything. I don't know what was in my mindset. Then market did what? Market never get there. Market keep on dropping. I waited again that market has to come maybe because I missed a snipe entry. I didn't like to jump so that I can come and take. Then market never come back. Then market keep on going. As you can check even here, I took another buy position. So then this is what ended up happening. I was again on H1. After I saw what was happening, I missed the entry. So I decided to look at the market like this. Do you guys see what is happening? Market come to the downside, create this Asian low, then this I fell to break the one. Market come down, take out the Asian low, then they start buying. While they are buying, what I say to myself was, okay, since they are buying, let them buy. This is what they did. They went to the upside. When they come back, I was just waiting for it, because this was my zone that I need to come and look for another continuation. What do you guys see? Nothing. What do you guys see? Just a simple stuff. The one I was explaining to you guys. We create liquidity. Let's say we go up, we come down. Then, and yesterday what happened was it went up again, it come back again, then goes. So I took entry and I took another entry. This is what I did yesterday. If you go back to the chart, this is what I did. First entry and second entry. I'm done. There was nothing complicated here besides what was happening. You see, this is what I did yesterday. So stop ant, break of structure, inducement. We come down, mitigate the area, goes up, they come back again. I knew because this zone was very strong, market is never gonna go to the downside. This is why I took another entry from here. So simple, guys. And my target is I'm targeting. It's either they come and respect my zone. You see this zone. It's either they respect this zone today. We sell again a bit, maybe somewhere here. Then we see what is happening. Or goes up, run this eye, then we sell again. So we get here. I see this one was an inducement because most of the people, they'll believe market has to buy from here. Below the Asian range, there is a decision point, but me, I saw this week was a proper inducement for this zone. This why I take the buy from here. And yesterday again, there was a people, so they believe market has to run more to the downside so that they can come here. This is what most of the people they believe, and people they fail to take the entry. Most of them they say no, because there is an Asian range here. Why is the market buying from the Asian range? You see, me, I took this entry exactly here before I think I was sleeping. Then I wake up, I saw this entry. I decided to take this entry. Then market goes my way. When it come back after NYC open, whatever they call it, when it's open, then I took the entry again because so many people they sold here. No, we are selling. Me, I was just waiting for the buy because I knew this day is supposed to be a buy day. Because after we take out this 2 previous day low, then I understand that market has to buy. So if you can check, guys, there is nothing that is more complicated. What people they say, maybe you are hiding something. No, I'm just showing you guys what I look in the market. I just understand the momentum. I understand where there is order. I understand where market left everything. And when market is coming back, it just found me in the waiting list. And imagine I'm holding these trades up until this side. I'm almost like 400 somewhere there, because this first entry is sitting on 490, and the second entry is sitting also on 416. This is already 900 pips. 900 pips from these 2 trades. This is why I trade more US30 and gold. I don't trade this Euro USD. Sometimes I look at GBP USD, but I'm applying my discipline to remain only with USA30 and gold. So I hope this video is gonna make sense to someone. There is nothing complicated that I was applying. Is only this simple stuff. Sharp, guys.